Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another World Series round number 1. Today we're on Snowy Drought, and up in the top we have the China Vanilla with the blue. This is Lift Truck. Down in south position with the green GLA Demolition, we have the player Millard9. I lost my words then for a second. Green GLA Demolition for Millard9. Millard9 is actually, I think, the sole maker or one of the makers of Dralim Desert, which is actually a World Series map. But I haven't seen Millard playing a lot. I think he's quite inactive. But he's obviously qualified for the World Series, so he must have qualified somehow. Which means he must have played some games. We have a truck rush straight away from Lift Truck himself. He's probably going to get in. I think he should just avoid that tunnel. And he gets the worker there. But it is actually going to get in and cause some harassment. And then the first unit from Lift Truck is also a GAT. It could also go straight down the middle of the map and then head left. Lift Truck behind that is dropping down a barracks and an airfield. Millard otherwise clears up this truck pretty well, but straight away now has got this GAT to deal with. But if Millard9 is playing good, he could have already got some scrap there with a technical, and then if he finishes that, he could get himself a super tech and therefore straight away win the game. Millard9 trying to get an aggressive tunnel up in the top left. But gets spotted and chased away for now. TNT comes in from Millard9, and he actually gets that supply, but the GAT here is camping his own supply. And the longer the game goes, Lift Truck is still collecting on 2, whereas Millard is not collecting on this one. He's only collecting on the 1, so Lift Truck currently has double the economy, and he's also remaking that. He's going to have triple the economy until these workers are back collecting, which they are doing now. But Lift Truck is now going for Helixes. Millard has spotted this, so he should just make quads now because he knows he could potentially be up against Helixes. I think Lift Truck should have took a few of these bunkers on the right first, like maybe that one and that one at least, or maybe one of these back here, whichever one you can go inside of, that one. Lift Truck pushing forward though with a Flamer and a Helix. Quite a deadly combo. Clearing this tunnel. Get some veterancy on one of the tank enters inside of there. Worker here has been stopped, and already Millard9 now is lacking some map control, which is not a position you want to be in against China Vanilla. That Licks, though, is walking straight into quads. Ooh, if Millard9 had reacted like 1 second quicker, I think that Licks would have been a dead Licks. Flamer straight down the left-hand side. I don't know why he's not avoiding that tunnel, though. Why not go straight down the middle and then left? Because walking straight into a tunnel, you're just asking to be stopped. So it's not flawless from Lift Truck. Although he's still in a good position, it's just still not flawless. Which is, honestly, that's what you're looking for. If you want to win the World Series, everything has to be flawless. And you're in the opening 4 minutes, the World Series round number 1. Lift Truck here is the favorite, and he didn't also scrap deny that the first truck that came in and then sent a GAT. So any top player is going to have a super tech running around, and then that Licks also would have been dead against the top level player. This is the kind of things, if you're going to win the World Series against the likes of Excal or Vivid or Marikar, we are looking for flawlessness. That's what we're looking for. And yeah. Okay, technical now from Miller. But yeah, I know Lift Truck has got the weaker army here. The GLA is meant to win. But still, in terms of what we're looking for, that is it. And this is good. Double Flamer now, because this one is actually going to get in while them quads are already popped. And yeah, that could be a dead supply. Miller's just selling. Okay. Oh my god, it could go back here. It could go back here and just do a flame wall. And that would be actually really hard to stop. Millard is running his quads into the flamer. loses his arms dealer and some quads. That's a really good flamer there from Lift Truck, and he's now coming in on this left-hand side. Millard needs to get inside of his tunnel ASAP, and he is there with 4, but because he has no vision here, the Helixes could pounce on that. You need one RPG out, whether it's inside of that bunker or just out loose, so you can see when the Helixes are coming in. Otherwise, you only get notified when the Helixes are like... Wait until the vision goes, because the quads have just popped. You only get notified when the Helixes are like there. Yeah, like here, see? And it's too late now, because the Helixes are already on top. That's why you need an RPG out. Now it's game. Now it's game. Millard knows it. GG. Well played there to Lift Truck. Not completely flawless, but it was still a one-sided affair. Units destroyed. 33. Yeah, 38. Bit weird how it doesn't double count that. It's like Millard suicided some units. But Lift Truck 1-0. Okay, next match. And we've already got a funky strat coming here from Lift Truck. Is this a show-off, or is this a genuine strat that he thinks he needs to do against the China Vanilla? We'll see. This is the Blue Jelly Demolition down in the south, which is Lift Truck. Yeah, do you need to do this against the China Vanilla? Interesting. Up in the top, you have the green player with the China Vanilla. This is Millard9. So yeah, this is quite like resource intensive. It's going to mean you're going to have less tunnels and stuff out on the map, and you're basically going to probably rush out a TNT. But what if Millard had copied the strat, if he'd have done a supply here and then gone all the way left? That supply could be in trouble, or at least delayed, but the first technical would be out pretty quick because he's rushing out this arms dealer. He just had to cancel something, yeah. He just cancelled that to make a first technical. So he's improvising on the job here. I think he's just super confident of getting the win here, because I swear, if he was against a super strong player like one of the expert level players, I don't think he'd be doing this. Because if you run into mines and then a Helix gets up, straight away you're in a bad position. Like, you leave yourself wide open for anything to just come in. He's basically trying to copy an Excal, go for a TNT, hoping the guy went for 3 supplies war factory and tried to get the dozer hunt. But yeah, it's not necessary. There's another dozer still, and he's lost some workers there. He's only going to have like 2 tunnels in total, and 1's forward there. That could actually be denied by the licks. So even though that's got in, and even though he's not even killed 1 dozer. Oh, he's killed the trucks. Okay. But if the licks pounced on that, then just look at the position the GLA would be in. He's only just rebuilt them. He's only got like 2 quads inside of there. Oh, he's popped them. He's got 3 quads and 2 RPGs. Okay, a truck goes down to Lift Truck's demo trap. Yeah, that Lix is dead. That Lix is dead. Yeah, it's not the strongest build. I just think Lift Truck's confidence here is very, very high. And I think it's just a way of getting an under 3-minute win then. But I don't think against an expert level player he would be doing that. I think he knows better, because I'm not convinced that build is even necessary. Never seen anyone do that against the China Vanilla before, I don't think. Sometimes you'll see Excal doing it against a nuke or a tank, but Lift Truck there doing it against the China Vanilla, I don't think it's absolutely necessary. Okay, on to the next. Okay, jumping into the next one, which is Imminent Victory. Down in the south, we have the blue China tank. This is Lift Truck. Up in the north, ooh, Millard9 should be getting a win here, because this is the green China infantry for Millard9. He has a very, very strong army here against the tank. If there's a time for doing something funky, now might actually be it. Is that necessary, Millard9? You could get a perfect supply here. So why do you need to risk this? He's gone for 2 supplies, double war factory. Okay, I mean, that's not a perfect supply, so will you be able to sustain... He's got 2 imperfect supplies. Will you be able to sustain double war factory spam for the infantry? Because you can do that with other factions, but you got to remember the infantry's units are more expensive. The outpost costs 1,000. Flamer is, what for infantry is like 900. And he's made 3 trucks here. Okay. Interesting from Millard9. And it's actually going to be a... Flamer into a helix here for lift truck. It's like a Fargo build. At one point, lift truck was getting coaching from Fargo, I believe. And there's a rumor at the minute, some random person told me, I can't remember who told me, lift truck's now getting tips off Excal. Saying that though, it's not actually a helix. Yeah, I actually like Fargo's strat of the tank licks. Because the tank licks runs around, pops open the outpost, and then you can just make gats or flamers to stop the remnants of the units that come out. I actually kind of like that. This, though, is a little bit different and weird. I don't think this is the most optimal strat, going for MiG straight away. In all honesty, because if the 2 outposts arrived there from the beginning, it would already be broken through, I think. Because Gats can't stop outposts by himself. MiGs take ages to reload, and they're super expensive. That flamer got stopped. No, just run him into a bunker for no reason. Now you're going to get cleared up by that flamer. But if those 2 units push together, you might have a little bit of success. You need to basically overwhelm the MiGs while they're reloading, because he's still only on 3, because they're expensive. Gat is getting in, but lift truck into Millard's base. Whoa, what is this supply placement, man? 3 trucks. I don't think I've seen it before, honestly. In the World Series. Yeah, Millard's already lost. He's lost. Everything's getting stopped coming into the base. The 3 trucks was weird. The supply placement was weird. Supply placement was weird. This one is very weird. I don't think Millard9 is prepared here, honestly. Just honestly speaking. But that's the goal of the game, isn't it? If you prepare and the other person doesn't, then you get out what you put in, and there's a lot of money to be won here. So lift truck, as far as I'm aware, won on Clan Wars, so he's obviously been spamming and trying very, very hard. So if he wins here, which so far he's heading in that direction, then so be it, because so far he's the one who's prepared, and in my opinion, yeah, Millard there doesn't look like he's prepared. The supplies are all wonky, and the units are sitting around a little bit. But yeah, 30 units destroyed and 5 units destroyed. GG, well played there to Lift Truck. Okay, jumping into the next one now. Lift Truck will play with the China Infantry in the blue. I think now we will see more what the China Infantry is meant to do. Traditionally, he would go War Factory, Barracks, make 1 full outpost, send it on the map, and most tanks will die. Nowadays, though, you do see a lot more of the 2 supplies and 2 War Factories. Yeah, blue China tank for Lift Truck up in the top of the map. Then down in the south, we have Millard9 with the green China tank. Did I say he was China tank? Because I meant China Infantry, if that's what I said. Infantry versus tank. Millard9 not rotating. Did he rotate any of his buildings? Should still get a perfect supply there on that one. But if you do it facing the supply, you don't need to do that little drive-by there, and you get a cache a tiny bit quicker. Millard is going for War Factory and an airfield. There is a build I saw Logica do once, where you basically make an outpost, make a helix, put the 2 guys from the outpost into the helix, which sounds weird, yeah, I know. Get a bunker on the licks, use that to pop open the outposts, and then make flamers and stuff from the War Factory. Not saying it's the best build in the world. I actually think I prefer Fargo's strat of just doing a plain old helix into a War Factory, like I said before. As the infantry as well, you can use the frenzy inside of the base. It does do a little bit of a scan for you. Okay, first outpost comes in. Gats can't really deal with outposts at all, so you see what I mean? 2 outposts straight down the middle of the map. Gonna camp the airfield now. I don't even think they're gonna have reloaded. Nah, look, we've got 1 bullet, 1 missile. And that is already decided. You can't lose them MiGs like that. It's already lost. I think poor build order here, honestly, from Millard9. It's very, very difficult. But there are better strats than this. Even War Factory Barracks, a few bunkers and flamers around is better than this. But yeah, Millard9 has been defeated under 3 minutes. Well played there to Lift Truck. Okay, jumping into the next one. This one's a special one because we've got Millard9 playing on his own map, which is Dralim Desert. Dralim Desert. Dralim is Millard backwards. Took me quite a few years to figure that out until someone told me. Up in the top right with the green. China tank. This is Millard9. Down in the bottom left, we have the blue. USA laser for Lift Truck. He's going to try Fargo strategy. He's even taking blue like Fargo. You got a UN crate inside of your base. It's only $100 if I'm not mistaken. But this strat basically enables you to get a very fast dozer into the enemy base, and that is going to get a laser Patriot up. It's going to just drop it like here. Yeah. And that's going to be difficult to deal with. I actually almost wonder if you want to clear that, you could cancel that one and drop a barracks. When the barracks is ready, drop a bunker. A troop crawler from there, fully load it up, and you might be able to take it out with the help of something else. I don't know. Probably the laser turret will still win, actually. It is very good against the bunker. What is this going to be? Laser tank. Troop crawler coming out. But you know what Millard should have done? If he was going to make a troop crawler, he should get the Red Guard veterancy. There's no way he should have taken Vet 2 Battlemasters. You see that laser turret is almost dead, but it's just not going to die just because he didn't get the Vet 1. Little tiny things like this. And already Millard is dead. Is this going to be the quickest round 1 ever? Like, there's absolutely no way Millard... Oh, Millard could continue, actually. He could kill that. Is he dozed? Oh, he's not dozed. Okay. Yeah, he could kill that, get the trucks up. That supply was actually going to finish, weirdly. But that tank now can be countered by the V. Gat is coming in to get a little bit of harassment, but if Lift Truck has got any missile defenders inside of there with the Hellfire, he should win against it.
Unit lost.
Millard hasn't remade his trucks. He should have remade the trucks. I mean, if he intends to continue to try to win, he should remake the trucks. I think he has made one now. I mean, you can't win from this point, no matter who takes control of these 2 units, I don't think. I don't think it's even physically possible anymore. Whether you make the truck or you make another unit or whether you sell all your buildings, it's all going to be the same result from here. But ever since that laser turret got up and he dropped the laser tanks, it was actually quite a nice rush there from Lift Truck. But yeah, if he'd got Vet 1 on the tank, sorry, not the tank hunters, on the red guard, that laser turret would have died. He could have made an outpost from there that would have scared off any laser tank and potentially could have held it. But yeah, nice play there from Lift Truck. I don't think Millard9 is very active, and I don't think he's prepared very much there. So Lift Truck will go on to round number 2, 5-0 there for him. GG.